So here we are on day 2 of rush cutting. We're in another field here, and you can see how they're quite dense, these rushes, but there are little patches where the sheep are getting in and grazing them. But there's so much here that it really prevents the sun from getting in, the light, which does two things. It allows the ground to dry and breathe. It also allows the smaller plants below to get the light and to grow. So rushes are really, really good at what they do, blocking out the light of everything else, all the competition, and that makes it wetter, which is what they like, and they just carry on and on and on. And then trees will grow in amongst it as well. It will eventually turn back to woodland. So this is what's happening to this ground here, where it's been left, which is fantastic, but the rushes have taken over, and that's pushing out the grasses and the natural wildflowers that should be here. So this swath through here I cut probably a week or so ago, and I've just run over it again. So this gives you an idea of what it was like after one cut, and this gives you an idea of a second cut. But you can see these big clumps, and they're almost like clumps of soil. This is where the rushes grow and get bigger and bigger. So that's the second cut, and then it might take a few more cuts to get those lumps down, but eventually, as with here where I've been cutting around the outside the last couple of years or so, yes, there's still some rushes here, but not half as much as what we got over here. Absolutely knocks it back, and the grass can grow, and the sheep can graze it, and other plants can grow amongst that, the flowers and everything else. Really good example here of the trees. The trees have been growing out and spreading, and now the sheep are knocking them back. They do the same with the brambles. Good food source for them, and the trees have to react by growing higher up because they get eaten down lower down. And as you can see, the light gets in underneath, and other stuff can grow. As with the trees over here, once the light can get into it, other stuff can grow properly. And what I might do at a later date, I've done it on some of the other fields, is I'll take off some of these lower branches, which makes it easy to get in with machinery, so I can cut this, but it still provides the shelter and the shade for the animals, and we still have the option, we can cut limbs to give forage to the sheep. It's all about balance, but really, really good at storing carbon, but also a good source of fuel for us for heating and cooking. And as you can see here, really good source of food for squirrels when they're short of food in the spring. So yeah, hopefully that helps to answer some of people's questions about what we're doing and why. And I'm going to get back to cutting some more rushes.